Ladies and gentlemen, Public Tinkles is back again in your ears and in your hearts. Probably not your minds, but either way, here we are.
What an intro. Thank you, Joey.
Of course.
You're the best.
Very elegant.
All right.
And as you can clearly see, we're in another random stranger's house. We just keep going door to door in random neighborhoods in your area, asking if we can film in your house. And that's what we're doing precisely. And as you can probably guess, we found our old couch. The Public Tinkles couch. We found it. We found it in the dumpster. And I've been driving, my bad. We have been driving around aimlessly with this couch in the bed of my truck trying to find somewhere to film. And graciously, this random lady let us film here. So shout out to her.
Thank you, random lady.
And here we are.
That was fun.
Yep.
That was all a lie. Neither of us know how to drive.
True.
We've been Ubering everywhere and trying to fit this couch in the back of Toyota Corollas across the city.
And I got to tell you, it's a nightmare. Don't do it.
Yeah. All these people, they moved here from like Lebanon or whatever country, and they're just like, no, not the couch. Why a couch? And I was like, just pivot. And, you know.
Yeah, you and I sit in the roof or somewhere we can squeeze, usually the front seat.
Yeah, usually one of us is on the roof. We're kind of holding the couch from the windows like this.
It's not a pretty sight, but we get the job done. Clearly, we're here.
Yeah. What are we even talking about?
I don't think it matters anymore.
Anyway, that was fun.
Oh, man.
All right. So, what do you hate most? ASU?
I hate how the Suns played.
The Suns?
More than I think I hate most things at the current point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work, and I got to watch a lot of it, and it was just, dude, it was just embarrassing. I mean, it felt like we were watching, at least to me, it felt like we were watching the 2021 season all over again. I mean, we just got...
Chris Paul hits what's it called? Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the lead to 42.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just embarrassing. And again, I know it's one game, so I can't be going too ballistic, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, for a team that has so much hype like we do, and we just time and time again can't figure it out. I really don't get it. Like, what has to change for us to fucking finally figure it out?
Maybe I don't want to say a good coach, but like maybe, I forget, I got to turn this up. I'm quiet. I thought giving Drew Eubanks playoff minutes was probably the smartest idea Frank Vogel's ever had. By the way, we were tampering illegally to get Drew Eubanks.
Didn't we release him? Or let him go or whatever?
I don't even know. But I remember we were tampering, and it caused us to lose a draft pick that we could have used to trade for like a point guard or a backup point guard. You know, something, you know, the Suns don't have and desperately need. Mm-hmm. We have Isaiah Thomas, but in the minutes he has played, it has been
atrocious.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's been out of the league.
Dude, did you see, I think I sent it to you, but on Twitter there was the meme where it was like Mr. Krabs, and he was like, do the TV thing, and like the TV is like going back from his eyes that he saw back into the TV. The caption was like, seeing Isaiah Thomas getting playoff minutes.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, same.
Dude, I'll be honest, this is not my proudest moment, but yeah, I turned it off in the third quarter.
Oh yeah, I was done. I couldn't watch Anthony Edwards just destroy us by himself.
Yeah. No, it's just how it is, man. You know, the Suns, you know, it's basketball. You know, the Suns got blown out in the regular season, of course, and it's not like we're the number one seed getting blown out game one. That's embarrassing. The Clippers, however, beat the fuck out of the Mavericks today.
I know, I saw that.
With Kyrie Irving going off
and without Kyrie. No,
Kyrie was playing.
Kawhi Leonard, excuse me.
Why didn't he play?
I think he's injured again.
What's new?
Because I saw the headline, it was like Kawhi-less Clippers win. And I was like, oh.
It's more like
just regular.
It's a surprise when he plays, dude. He should retire, man. I'm sure he actually is injured, but he doesn't look like he's having fun when he's playing. So it's like, dude, retire.
That's true.
You made your money. You got a few rings. You're a Hall of Famer. Get out. No one needs you. Clippers don't need you. They don't. They played forever without you. You don't help them.
That team's clearly figured out how to play without him.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they went and got James Harden.
Yeah.
And he looked like old James Harden,
He's just
which is surprising.
lacing balls.
Yeah.
But that's what you want. You want a guy in the playoffs who's just going to do that for you because obviously Suns don't have – I mean, we have Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant was great.
Dude, we have Kevin Durant, 30 points a game. Devin Booker, 30 points a game. Brad Beal, 30 points a game, usually. But, when none of them are clicking except for one, it's not going to happen.
Never.
The boys got in foul trouble. I think for some reason I wasn't keeping track. I was watching the game with my dad, so there's a lot of standing up and moving around. Nurkic wasn't playing a lot, so I'm not sure if he was in foul trouble, but there's moments where Eubanks was playing and just fucking up. It's just like it would be me trying to play center in the NBA.
Well,
what's going on?
It reminded me a lot of
Rudy Gobert hit a fadeaway jump shot and one, and then he made the free throw. I'm like, where has this? He's never done that.
and he laced a 3-pointer.
Rudy Gobert?
Oh yeah, he
I
just
missed
pulled
that.
up and slaced it. I was like, oh.
I missed that. Ugh, gross.
And I mean, here's the deal: Drew Eubanks is getting absolutely posterized by Rudy Gobert. He's just getting bullied.
Oh, he almost got dunked on by Anthony Edwards. I was rooting for it because I was like, get this fucking white guy off the court now. Get the European guy. And I hate Drew Eubanks. He's so bad. He gives energy, sure, whatever, but it's like he doesn't know how to set a screen
It's
correctly.
like the Make-A-Wish kid.
Devin Booker's yelling at him. He's like, set a fucking screen right here. And he's like, fucking idiot.
Just doesn't know what he's doing.
No, he's got a weird-ass haircut. He looks like a fucking... He looks like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't look like you.
We're trying to win ball games. We're not trying to be an organization that
Put
plays.
Bol in. He's 7'5". He's got like a 9-foot wingspan. Like, dude, he's more athletic than Drew Eubanks. Like, what is this? Why do I have to be the coach? It's so easy. Just fucking put the tall guy in. Let him dribble like Kevin Durant. He's fucking 7'3" and can dribble and shoot and block shots. Are you fucking... No, put the white guy in. Are you kidding?
That does not make sense to me at all.
I hope if we somehow win the series, win the next, and make the finals, still fire Frank Vogel. Fuck him. He is the dumbest coach. Bring Monty back.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm saying that. Dude, I know it's just one game, but what the fuck? It's been all year.
I would say it's been all. Dude, it's not
all
one.
year.
It's all year. We shouldn't have been fighting to get out of the play-in tournament most of the year. We should have been at the. I'm not saying we should have been the number 1 seed by any means, but we easily should have been 3, 4, or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep seeing the standings. I'm just like, dude, how the fuck do we keep falling back? What are we doing? I know we don't have a bench, but those 3 motherfuckers should very easily,
I guess
get us there, and they have.
It's
just never consistent.
It's just not a league built on like big threes anymore. Like, that stopped after LeBron left Miami.
It's true. But even then, dude, they had guys who off the bench could just lace it whenever they wanted to. Shane Battier, when those Heat years, that dude was automatic.
Yeah. This roster, I was saying earlier in the year, if this roster was around back then, it would have most definitely been Suns and Spurs in the conference finals every year.
Oh, absolutely. We would have battled.
Yeah. It was, I don't know. But this roster reminds me a little bit like the Miami roster. It's not a prime LeBron and prime KD. It's, KD's on the downward-ish. He's put up...
But he's still playing great.
He played this shit's so confusing. He's played like 80 games almost this year. Like, he hasn't done that in fucking 5 years.
And it's one thing, he's not like he's not scoring or not playing defense. He's doing both. And I mean, he's still Kevin Durant.
This is the first full season of KD. I didn't know he was that good defensively.
Yeah. He surprised me.
He's not.
He plays a lot better defense than the Book does. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh my God. Book's taken a huge step back defensively this year.
It's sad.
I want to say and offensively, but you look at the stats and I guess the paper makes it look like it's his best year ever, but It doesn't look like it.
Dude, it's just he's and I hate saying it because you and I have been so hardcore on this guy for so long, and I feel like a jackass for saying
I feel like
mess.
I feel like I'm bagging on
The guy,
the dude.
But I mean, I know obviously I'm sure him more than everybody else. I just wish he was consistent.
Yeah.
Just because Luka still didn't have that great of a game, but I mean he was still Luka. Like I was watching. Obviously, I know you watched the same game I did. It just, I mean, Book still kind of did his thing, but at the same time, he was just missing these shots that you just.
He doesn't normally miss.
And I hate being this guy because I don't play basketball. I'm not good at it. And I sound like a dork. Like, oh, I shouldn't have made that. But, like, dude.
Make a shot, Book.
Exactly. But that's what you get paid to do. Like, you're very, 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 very good at basketball, clearly. And I've watched you do fucking amazing things with that damn ball. And it's just like. You can't be. I just don't understand how one game you can turn it on and just be that guy and not miss, and then the next game you look like me in the backyard acting like a jackass trying to fucking throw up a left-hander and just be like, oh shit, I missed it. Let me go get the ball and redo it, and then missed it 5 more times. I'm like, dude, what are we doing?
Yeah, and then the ball gets punctured by a cactus. I hated when that happened when I was a kid.
Yeah,
that happened so many times.
Then you went inside and cried.
Yeah, I'd go inside
Because you weren't getting a new ball for a while.
Yeah, it was
Did you have to
before.
wait?
Didn't have a job, and your parents don't care.
No.
Parents don't care.
No.
They're just like, that was a $40 basketball.
Getting you the shitty one next time, and you're like,
Oh yeah, dude. Okay, we lived in Daytona for a while, and the balls out there were. It was either like $80 indoor court ball or $5 Walmart bin ball. And I'm like, well, I can't use the the $80 one outside. So it would be weekly. I'd go get the $5 one. I'd be playing a little bit. And then because of how shitty the ball was, there'd just be all these dents in like bubbles that are popping on the ball. Like, I don't know if people understand what that bubble means, but just push. You know what it fucking is.
I know.
Fuck them. Fuck you. Look it up. Go play basketball, nerds. Touch grass. You stupid idiots. But, dude.
it just would look misshapen and misformed with a little bubble sticking
Yeah,
out. It
you
wouldn't
would-
bounce right at all.
Yeah, you'd go to dribble it, and then it would like
Bounce that way.
bong, 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 bong.
Like, what the fuck?
It would just get to the point where I'd kick it, and then I'd go home.
And
I'd
then-
be like, it's someone else's now.
Then you pop it, or you bounce it right on the bubble too hard, and it blows up.
Oh, I never did that.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what happens?
That's what happened when I did it.
Ooh.
But I didn't like bounce it on it directly because it would just bounce that way. I like
Yeah.
Gronk, like 2-hand Gronk spike just straight to the ground just to see how high it would get, and boom! I was like, oh no.
That's funny. I like those videos of the kids. They're like filling their basketballs all the way up
With helium.
Oh, that too. They fill it up with so much air that
Oh,
it
yeah.
pops, and they just like go into a public rec center. It's just super packed, and they just and it is
Sound like a bomb went off.
loud.
Like people were running and shit.
That's tremendous. That's a harmless prank. I like that. I like that kind of
It's just
stuff.
a little loud noise. It's not a big deal.
Scares the shit out of the old ladies walking the track upstairs. Yeah, getting my steps in, Dolores. Did you hear last week, Gladys? Yeah, she passed. She had a heart. Boom!
And there they go.
Down goes Dolores.
1, 2, 3. She's out of there.
Oh, shit.
Someone call 911.
Fuck.
Yeah, see?
Where's my coffee?
That I sent you that video. That random New Yorker dude screaming inside of a gas station. Anybody want coffee? And the worker's chasing him out of the.
Hey, anybody want a coffee?
Sir,
I just got a fresh pot.
Sir, give me the pot. Hey, coffee! Just keeps running the opposite way of that.
Fresh pot of coffee. Dude, pull that up. Pull that up.
That's one of the greatest videos I've
Oh,
watched.
we ought to play that. There's no trademark on that. That's just a TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Nope, that's a gate code. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, put on the mic.
want coffee? I just made coffee. Who wants coffee? Does anybody want coffee? 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 Do you want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want it?
I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Who wants coffee?
Dude, the best part is the guy's chasing him around, being like, "You're the bot back." He just gets louder, and every time the guy talks, he just gets louder.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That is the. Oh god, I love that. I love that. Dude, do you think that guy's actually insane, or he knew what he was doing?
I really hope he knew it. Actually, I hope he's insane
I
because
hope
that
he's-
makes it better.
Dude, that makes it so much better. I saw this stat. I don't know if it was true, but I kind of believe it. It said the amount of people that used to be in like mental health centers or insane asylums,
Yeah.
that it is like cut in half. Like,
Really?
yeah, the number's cut in half. Like they're just walking around. Dude, there's just so many freakazoids walking around.
Oh yeah, you see it.
Oh, they're
It's hard not to.
It's crazy.
You can't. I'm gonna use one of my dad's favorite isms. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one. Again, I don't know where that comes from, but
I don't even know that.
I've been saying
think
it for years.
What? Can't swing a dead cat without hitting one?
Yep. I don't know if someone at home could explain that one to me. I don't know, or if someone wants to DM me and let
Is
me
there
know
more words missing from that?
That's exactly the way he said it.
Wow. Insightful. Inside the mind of Mr. Panek.
What a guy.
Copyrighted.
1962.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just threw a number out there.
Oh, okay. Man.
Dude, D-backs don't look half bad right now.
They're game under 500. They look exactly half bad.
Well, they played good today,
Oh, did they?
even without Merrill getting scratched for a shoulder problem.
Oh, great. God, dude, I hate finding out news from you.
Yeah, you get a little bit more going on nowadays, so I
It's fine.
give you the news.
I appreciate it. I need it.
Oh, dude, I was like, fuck, great.
Man. What? Okay. Gerardo Perdomo. Geraldo? What's his name?
You can call him Geraldo, whatever.
Jerry.
Yeah, call him Jerry.
They call him Jerry. I don't fucking know his name.
Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas. He's been out. I thought he was supposed to be back by now. Alec
He's
Thomas.
gonna be back next month.
Paul Sewald.
That guy from the Tigers we got, but he's out for the year or whatever. Rodriguez. Eduardo Rodriguez, I think is his name.
Oh, he's out for the year?
Yeah, he's on the 60-day right now.
Ugh. Money well spent. That always happens to us. Every
I know.
time we sign a free agent
Merrill.
worth anything. So Merrill, so that's 5. Someone else?
Blaze exited the game today,
You're kidding. God fucking.
so I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
Jordan Lawler, he was supposed to be the bench guy, I
Yep.
think. Well, he was supposed to play now.
I'll say
now
he should
that
be playing
Jerry's
right
out.
now.
So that counts in my opinion.
I think that's it.
Corbin Carroll, he's not injured, but he's sure as shit playing like it.
Yeah,
He might be injured. Fuck, the way he's playing.
he's just. I've been saying this to a lot of people. He just does not.
He doesn't look the same. He's
Doesn't-
not swinging the same.
Well, yeah, that and he's so late on everything. I don't know. I know
Yeah.
you've watched a decent amount of games.
I haven't seen him pull a ball this year.
He's so late. Like last year, he was on time.
Yeah.
On time. This year, month behind everything. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, he's past due on rent.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, he has glimpses of it where he's kind of back to his old
Yeah.
self, but
Yeah,
more or less,
he'll
it's-
yank a ball through the right side, but he needs to. He only has 1 home run. His stolen bases are up there. At least he's getting on. He takes his walks,
He does.
so he is productive. He plays a good outfield.
Well, he's having a lot more of those at bats where he doesn't know. Looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. He looks. I hate saying it, but he looks like Javi Baez sometimes.
A little bit. It's
And
concerning. It's very concerning.
And it's like I know you just got that big contract. I know you have a lot of pressure on you, and I wish it wasn't so, but that's unfortunately what you signed up for.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the guy. Gabby.
Gabby's not looking bad. He was hurt
I want
for
his-
a couple seconds.
I wish his power would go up a little bit. I wish he would put some balls in the seats, but other than that, he still was playing like a Gold Glover. He's only had to throw 3 or 4 runners out this year, but that's because no one fucking runs on him.
I'll say no. Well,
That's
yeah,
how
I'll say
gangster he is.
No one runs on the Diamondbacks.
No.
Bob Brenly has said that stat, and I forgot it, but
It's a ridiculous stat. It's just
nobody
like
runs on us.
we're last in attempted runners.
Yep,
That is,
that's great.
yeah, he's playing better
We won
than Yachty,
We
which is nuts.
we won that trade from Toronto, and it's not even close.
No, I don't even think about Dalton Varsho. For a second, I thought he was out of the league. Like,
He actually just hit a home run yesterday.
thank God.
Yeah,
I want him to do good just because of how good Gabby's been. Dude, and we got Lourdes from that trade.
wild.
How did Toronto just be like, okay,
Yeah, I still don't understand any of that, but good on them, I guess.
yeah. Dude, our GM's just a swindler. Paul Sewald for frickin' Josh Rojas?
Steal.
Dude, I know he's not playing, but I don't even think Josh Rojas is playing.
Actually, he just hit a home run 2 days ago or something like that.
Boy, do I have egg on my face.
Who? I don't miss him. He didn't impact us that much. I mean, yeah, he had that one tear, that weak tear where he was just on fire.
Yeah.
But other than that, he hasn't really done a whole lot. It's a lot of what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, that shit happens.
It does.
And then you get replaced, and then the next guy comes in and takes you to the World Series. I like it.
Dude, I wish we had Jordan Montgomery last year.
Oh, my God.
I watched
That first game was pretty gnarly.
Dude, I watched that his game on here because I got Apple TV and so I was able to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's
Bro,
it's $19 a month. Just buy the D-backs TV thing. I ended up buying it.
I don't even need it because I got DirecTV.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so
I missed that part.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
even need it.
Yeah.
But because I just really wanted to watch his debut, and I was just like, dude,
He's good. I mean, duh. We whooped our ass.
Oh
but-
my god.
Actually, didn't we give him the loss in the World Series? Wasn't that the one game we won?
I'm gonna double check that.
I think we won game 2, and then after that, it was nothing. My memory from that series is not good. Chose to forget it.
It's very punchy McGee.
The TV's looking awfully punchy. No.
That sucks. The only game we won 9-1.
Oh, yeah. After that game, I was
Yeah,
like...
you're right. It was
yeah.
Jordan Montgomery. He had 6 innings, 9 hits, and 4 earned runs and a walk.
That's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, after that game, I was thinking, I broke my hand for that. I was like, so we're just going to come back in this series. And then I was like, oh, great. We're going to win, and I'm going to have a broken hand. No.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
That's fun. My pinky's still fucked up. Look at that. It still bends inside.
Oh, yeah.
I can't bend this finger. Or I can't bend this finger individually. That's as far as it goes. But this guy really wants to go down. But here, all day.
It's wild.
Don't break your bones. It fucks up your phalanges for life.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up your phalanges. You might need those.
Phalange fuckery.
Don't commit it.
You know, this is kind of weird, but this chair matches your floor.
Wild, isn't it?
It's weird how that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
So does a couch. The whole thing accidentally worked out. I like it.
It's not bad in here.
Yeah. It's cozy. It's lighting.
It's doing the light thing. There's a candle over there.
You know, Joey, I'm going to say it. It looks like a woman lives here.
Yes, this ain't me. What the fuck? No shot. Yeah, no way, dude. That's all her. on me.
Whose toys are those up there?
Those are all hers.
Those anime toys, whatever.
Yeah, the Funko Pops, those are all hers.
Oh, okay. That's sick. For a second, I was like, oh, you got a new hobby? All right.
No, yeah, those are all hers. And then the Predator one at the very end that kind of like blends in is mine.
Oh, I can't see it from here.
That Sam got me, actually.
Samuel.
Yeah, he got it for me a long time ago.
Shout out to Sam. He's yoked now.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
Yeah. I got to go to the gym. I'm getting pudgy. That's fun. Pudgy's not fun, though. I don't recommend it. You're in between being in shape and you're just like out of breath all the time. It's like, fuck, man, I'm close, but I'm not.
I would, but I didn't go to college.
I didn't go to college. Man, I haven't watched Family Guy in a long time.
Family fat man.
Family queef.
Yep.
Dude. It's that part of the podcast where I'm running out of things to talk about. It'll come back.
It's like a lazy Susan. You just got to give it a minute and it'll wrap back around.
I hear that girls go through this like stage in a relationship where they don't like the guy anymore. And then after a few days or weeks of not liking them anymore, they're either back on at full strength or it's goodbye forever. And I'm like, huh,
Wild.
interesting how your brain works. They got interesting brains, those ladies. They're all wired and clumped and ponytails.
They're all signs.
Virgo
And they
and
never give you-
asparagus and Guadalajara.
In Topeka or some shit.
I've never been there.
I haven't either.
No.
I've flown over it 5 million times. But I've never actually touched down in Topeka.
Hot in
Dude, you
Topeka.
went to Westgate the other day. I just went there yesterday.
How was it?
You know, I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, like they're really trying to amp it up and make it a better area.
Shootings don't happen here every day.
Yeah. But you can tell it's still kind of hood. Especially with the crowd that walk around there. It's like, oh,
God.
shit.
Yeah. When I was there, I was walking around with a lovely lady. She, very wholesome young gal. And
Younger counterpart.
this is how wholesome she was. She, all right, hold on to your britches. She, hey.
Hold
hey,
on.
Hey. She was making a joke. She was like, let me think about it.
He's got to think.
Is that still your dryer or is that the washer?
That's still the dryer. With the combo dryer.
Really?
Yeah, it's a washer and dryer. Yeah.
Again?
Dude, at least it's not as bad as our old one.
Oh, okay. All right.
That thing was horrible.
I'll take your word for it.
And the fact that anyone actually sat there and said, yeah, this thing is great.
No one said that. They were just like, yeah, we can get $200 for this. They were like, it's good enough.
Dude, that thing's worth $20. You kidding me?
Man, I'm trying to think of how to set this up. Because I have what she said,
Uh-huh.
but I'm trying to set it up because I'm not remembering the first half. It was something along the lines of like, yeah, I don't want to be okay, whatever. I'm going to make it up. But she said this one word, and then the one word is what made me go, oh, you have no clue. Which doesn't,
It's like on the Hall Notes song. You're just out of touch.
I'm very out of touch. Raisin Bran. She was like, yeah, there's some people in life that are, they're not doing so good, so they have to resort to being weed dealers. And I was like,
You're like, what?
weed dealers? I was like, oh, you poor girl. Guess what else they have?
You're to shit your pants and you find out what heroin is.
Yeah.
You ever heard of PCP?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it was like, hey,
You ever heard of
I'll take
lean?
you to a guy in the parking lot in this establishment. He is fucking doing lots of cocaine in his car, listening to whatever.
Def Leppard.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. What's that song?
Pour some sugar on me.
Yes. Pour some sugar on me. Yeah. And he's like, yeah.
It's like that. Oh, man.
And I was like, huh, a weed dealer.
That's the worst thing you can come up with,
A
huh?
weed dealer. And I was like, if we lived in like
Not
Texas,
Not the wretched grass.
yeah,
Or Florida.
yeah, if we lived in a very stricter state, I would have been like, yeah, I get it. Weed dealer.
You're like, you're going to lose your mind.
I was like, okay. I didn't correct her or anything. I was just like, oh no, weed dealer.
Shut up.
No way. A weed dealer? That's fucking crazy, Rebecca.
Smokes grass. Like, you're lame. You should just, like, exist.
Dude, I don't care if she sees this. She made me take one of those personality tests.
Oh, yes.
She was like, I think you're more of like a 1-wing 2 or 2-wing 1. And I was like, yeah, I'm like a 1-wing 1, 2-wing 1. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm
I'd
doing.
be like,
It asked me the same like 15 questions back to back. It was like,
are you giving orders and taking them?
Yeah.
Just like some stupid.
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
like, are you afraid to tell people when they're fucking up? It didn't say that, but it was like, are you willing to tell people the harsh truth, even
That
though
you're-
it may be hard to hear?
that
And I
you're
was-
gay.
Are you willing to tell people they're gay and they may not know it yet? And I was like, I do that every day.
Strongly agree.
Yeah. You're gay. No.
That's the sixth option they don't tell you about.
Yeah. Man.
That sucks. Sorry, but like that sucks.
It took up a lot of time. It took a long time the test was so long, and then it was like, we have to email you the answers. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Like, you need my email? No. You're like, this should be over.
Yeah. I was like, take the phone. Can you help me out here? And she was like, oh, here's your answers. And I was like, okay. And
Then she saw your porn on your email. You're like,
No.
we're supposed to see that.
no. And I was on my other phone. No.
Got two phones.
Yeah.
Little boat.
No, she's sweet. She's just one of those personality test girls.
She's just one of those girls who is, how do I put this not being a dick? She just hasn't seen a lot.
No, I know she hasn't.
She just has not been
No.
around the block.
No, I know she hasn't. Yeah, she was the way some things she was doing. It had me going, oh, okay, yeah,
Nothing
I
wrong
better
with
stay
that.
real close to you.
Nothing wrong with that. But
No, it's actually preferred. I would prefer a wholesome person. I don't need some ghetto bitch. I don't need a girl walking around being like, yeah, I used to
Dude.
do coke over there with this guy. I'm like,
yeah, her Aldo's a great dude. I don't know what he's saying, but he's got the booger sugar. Dude,
weed dealer.
God, I would if I was there and I heard
I
that.
wanted every fiber in my body was trying to go. Weed dealer dispensary. It's legal here. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? I didn't say any of that. I was just inside. I was like boiling. I was like,
Dude, if I could do a Cat Williams impression, I would do it. But I can't.
I can try. Let me see. What should I say?
But listen, player.
Listen, bitch. If you think weed is the thing I'm worried about, bitch, you got another thing coming. I'm worried about so many things, Pimpin'. I am worried about bills. I'm worried about my father. I am not worried about no bitches or weed. And I'll tell you right now, now I sound like Bill Cosby. God damn it.
Jello pudding. No.
I'm worried about the pudding. I'm worried my dealer doesn't come and give me the pills.
Dude, me and my girl and her brother and wife, last night we went and saw a comedy show.
Curry. He curried.
Corey. Yeah, so we went. The joke, or not the joke, but the story's not the show is fine. It was at Stir Crazy, whatever. It was.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was small. It was a good venue. I like it. It was cool. There's no drink minimum, so you're not like
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably that's a good club. Yeah.
It literally felt like from here to where the camera is, how close I was to the guy, and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool.
Oh, that's how close I was to Tim Dillon.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. But
Yeah.
anyways, so you know how like to get up there, you have to go up the staircase. Mm-hmm. We come down the staircase, and there's this. I'd have to say she's like our age. I'm gonna guess.
The comedian?
No, this girl. She's wearing like this super sparkly dress and like these high fucking heels, but the dress is barely covering half her ass that she doesn't have, and you could see her fucking camel lips.
Oh.
Oh, dude, it was full beef curtains. I mean, it was like that's what you see when you come down the stairs.
Oh.
Of course, you know, my girl's like slapping me, like, look at that. I'm like, I don't want to.
You're like, no.
I'm like, that's too much.
When it's free, it's usually not good.
Yeah, and the fucking, of course, you know, she's walking around like, the other funny part is the guy that she was with was just like a mile in front of her, so she was like trying to keep up, but she couldn't, and she was like trying to pull her dress down, but she couldn't because she had to keep up with them. I'm just like, damn, dude.
What an idiot.
I'm like, what
Or
a
actually, maybe, you know, seeing how she was dressed, maybe that makes sense.
what a sight to see.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I'd walk away too.
Yeah, dude. People watching is fun in areas that aren't the nicest.
Oh, dude, when I was there, we went to that mini golf place.
Pop stroke?
That place is fun.
Really?
Good date night.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Yeah, take her.
I want to do it.
We were walking on one of the holes, and I found an Apple Watch. Every part of my criminal mind is just like, keep it. And then she's like, what are you going to do with that? And I was like, oh, yeah, I have to be nice to you. So I'll give it to the employee at the top there. And so he's like, okay. Or she's like, okay. And I do that a lot now. When I'm trying to think of somebody else, I go he, and it should be a she.
Mm-hmm.
Or I go she, and it should be a he. It's ridiculous.
If I had to see it anyway, Macy, if anything, you're really fitting in with the 2024 crowd of being PC.
Yeah, I just don't want anyone to be offended, Joey. You know, I'm taking a step outside of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna morph into my real self here, Joey.
Dude, we have friends.
I have an announcement. Joey.
The fact that we have friends like that bothers me, but it is what it is.
All these years, just start crying. I've been hiding a secret. I'm straight.
I'm gonna tell my story,
but I identify as a she. What, bitch?
Dude, I saw this thing on TikTok, and I'm gonna guess you saw it too, because you and I kind of have the same fucked up algorithm.
Yeah, it's probably the same. It's a dude getting. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's apparently it's this Gen Zer, and she's just like, there's such a thing now. It's called gender seasonal, where my gender changes on the seasons. I'm like, huh?
That's great.
Oh, because it's hot outside, I feel butch, but when it gets cold outside, I feel like a super slut. You're just like, what? What's wrong with you? It's just getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and I think we as a society need to just stop and just be okay. There should have been a line drawn in the sand a long, long time ago, and we didn't because we wanted to feel good about ourselves, but now it's gone way too far, and we need to do something because this is getting ridiculous.
Bring back the Dawn. Fuck it.
Bring back bullying. Like,
Yeah.
bring back something. At this point, I mean, it's just... and you know what's funny is, like, most people you talk to, unless they're a dumbass Gen Zer, they're all tired of it. Everybody's tired of it. Like no one's like, oh, yeah, we need more of that. You're like, no. Unless you're in fucking California, you live in fucking butthole land, and you're like, oh, yeah, I love being a dragon fruit. You're like, what?
Butthole land.
Yeah, it just needs to stop. Like, enough's enough. Like, I'm gonna have to tell my truth here in a minute because I'm fucking getting over this bullshit.
How soon are we from like the first like Civil War since the Civil War in America?
Depends on who you talk to.
Yeah, there's some people who think it needs to happen right now. And then there's some people who are like, what are you talking about? Just go to work, mind your business.
Like, if you talk to my dad thinks it's going to happen in our lifetime here pretty soon. And I'm like, okay, great.
Cool.
I'm like, I don't really think that just because the other side doesn't believe in guns. And so there's really not a civil war to be had. What are they going to do? Cancel us or, use their Twitter fingers? Ooh.
Scary. I saw Tucker Carlson on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Do you watch Rogan's at all? Or
A little.
some
I do
like
think,
clips?
I do think Tucker Carlson's hilarious.
He's shockingly funny.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He's not just some Fox News plug. Like, obviously he got fired.
Yeah.
And he's on that episode, he was talking about how he was talking about some other shit. My brain just hit Control Alt Delete there.
There you go.
Yep, I'm done with that sentence. Anyway, what's new with you? He was talking about some shit. He was saying like aliens are not from other planets, but they're from Earth.
Yeah, that's right. She was saying some out of pocket shit.
I don't know the answer, so maybe it isn't. Maybe it is in pocket, like Tom Brady. Maybe it's a Tom Brady and not a Kyler Murray.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, man, speaking of the draft, it's almost here. And you know what that means? It's almost time for you guys to draft Marvin Harrison Jr.
Or get a fuckload of trades from the Minnesota Vikings for Justin Jefferson. Because they want to draft a QB.
Dude, could you imagine?
I honestly don't want that.
No, you'd rather take Marvin Harrison over JJ?
He's younger. There's no guarantee JJ is staying. Also, at the same time, I'm stupid because JJ is proven. So who knows?
Well, he was also injured last year, too, though.
Was he?
He was.
Well, he's dead, so no.
The Bears are going to do what I specifically wanted them not to do.
Draft Spencer Rattler.
Dude, if anyone drafts that fucking kid, I'd be shocked.
Everyone keeps saying he needs to be in the right system. He was in like 4 different colleges. I don't care that he's from
How did he
here,
not
man.
succeed at Oklahoma, first of all, when he had the starting job? And how do you not succeed at South Carolina? I'm like, you chose to go from Oklahoma to South Carolina. Something has to give. Something has to work.
At some point, you got to point the finger at yourself.
Like, sorry, you're not destroying people at Pinnacle High School still. Like, you're playing against other grown men who are very good at their job.
I didn't even check to see. See, I didn't even flip that camera over like I usually do.
So we have no clue what's happening.
No clue at all. And I didn't set a timer.
He could be dead, too.
It could be dead. How long do you think we've been going?
A decent amount of time.
Decent amount of time. You want to keep going?
You want to check the camera first and see what's going down?
Yeah. Camera break. Move wires.
In this part of the episode, nothing.
You want to tell them about nothing? There, we got a lot of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go.
There's only one notch missing.
Oh, wow.
All right. Whoa! Real quick, our sponsor, their name, ZF Decals. ZF Decals, we created the logo to this thing we call a podcast. Fun fact, we are the only podcast to ever exist. And they created our logo.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find our logo on their website. It's Etsy shop. It's etsy.com/shop/ZF Decals. You go on there, you buy whatever you want. You can create your own little decal. Promo code PTP10. 10% off your order. And then when you do that and you buy it and then all that fun stuff, me and Joey get some money. So buy some goddamn decals, you fucking losers.
Do it now.
What a good marketing. I think we're really good at this promotional thing.
Just start yelling at people.
Why aren't you buying my shit?
Do it!
That's fun. I can't wait for the next. Well, I don't know how many more we'll do here, but I can't wait for the next location.
Same.
That's going to be so fun. Just got to get a good day.
Yeah, I can't wait for that secret location. That's going to be lit.
Literally.
It's going to be professional as
Lit.
fudge.
Or really. Fudge. Only I didn't say fudge. Christmas Story.
Orange Glide didn't say banana. Bitch.
Bitch.
Did you know, Macy, that if you walk into any Winco and just wait and just walk around with a cart full of nothing and just people watch,
That's the best.
that's a great way to spend a Saturday.
One time I was in this Winco, and let me see if I can find the song that this guy was whistling. But he was loudly whistling this tune. Coyote. How come people change the name of things? Now I can't. Okay, so in those old Western movies, it's like,
Yeah, and there's like a duel or some shit.
So he was whistling that tune at the top of his lips, top of his lungs.
That's great.
So loud. And it got to the point where I was like, I got to find this asshole. Like, I got to see who this jackass is. And I'm walking around the store. I'm like listening.
Just trying to find the
Yeah,
tune.
he's over there. And I'm thinking it's like that Mockingbird in Hunger Games. And I get in and Mockingjay. Sorry, you fucking nerds. They them was whistling. And I finally find him. And it's this dude in one of those motorized wheelchairs. And I was like, oh, man, I can't hate this guy. Like, he needed to be in the wheelchair, not just a fat slob.
Yeah.
And he's just like, and I was like, it was annoying as shit, but I found him. I'm glad I did. It changed my perspective on life. And then I went home and watched Coyote Ugly.
Beauty.
I lied.
No.
I stole his bananas and then just threw them on the ground. I lied again. I didn't do any of that. I've never even been to Winco.
I always love walking in Winco and, you know, usually see one or two crackheads.
The one here? Or just the one that we used to go to?
I mean, over here and the one we used to go to, too. More or less over here is just old people, but the
Yeah.
one over on Bell, that one's fun.
Yeah. There's a couple on Bell, so we don't have to be specific.
Yep, that
But,
one's fun.
We're talking about the one on 7th Avenue. And
That one's good. That used to be a Walmart, fun fact.
for real?
Yeah, that
Makes
was
sense.
a Walmart.
Makes sense.
That's the one me and my dad used to go to all the time.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. I made a pretzel.
had a pretzel the
Winco
other
was
day.
probably soft pretzel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had Wetzel pretzel when I went to the Diamondbacks game.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a little out of your comfort zone. Don't you not usually do that?
Well, I didn't buy it. It was like
Gifted.
It was like, here, do you want some Wetzel pretzel? And I said, you know what?
I
I'd love
do.
some Wetzel pretzel. And I took some, and it was great.
I'm glad you had some Wetzel pretzel.
Dude, I'm telling you, I understand why you would always get at the mall.
You didn't get them? You never had them before then?
No, I did.
Oh, yeah, dude. They're good. I guess it's one of those things where you gotta stop eating them.
I will say, though, I'd rather have, if I'm going there, I'd rather get the bites
Yeah.
rather than just like the full pretzel itself.
It's kind of in my opinion, people kind of look like a dork walking around with a giant pretzel.
Yeah, you look like a fucking moron.
Yeah, pretzel. But if you're walking around with a bag, it's more respectful.
Do you see my huge ass pretzel that I have to take bites of and then put this little thing of cheese on and get cheese all over my ass crack? You're like, no, it's not fucking cute, George. Fucking figure it out, dude.
I've been watching some weird movies.
Please tell me which ones.
There's this Robin Williams movie I watched with my dad called World According to Garp. It's a movie that basically takes place over Robin Williams' character's entire life, like baby until death. And fun fact, not to spoil anything, I don't think this does spoil anything, but he dies the same way his mom does, which is pretty outstanding. And
Interesting.
it's kind of beautiful because it ties the movie together because he grew up not resenting his mom, but he grew up in his mom's shadow because his mom got very famous doing a thing that Garp loved to do. She became an author, and that was his dream. And, you know, he wanted to move to New York and become like a best-selling author.
Author.
Yeah. And
Fuck Arthur.
thank you. He's going to listen to this.
Good. Fuck him.
And he published a book and nobody bought it, but his mom published like a pro-feminist book, and then every girl bought it, and it started this cult. Like these girls were cutting off their tongues, not like not seeing it, but they would just not have their tongue. And no spoilers. It's a 40-year-old movie, but it's interesting, man. It's kind of weird. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. Like, his character is kind of a sleazebag. He cheats on his wife, but his wife cheats on him too.
Interesting dynamic.
Yeah, and then they like stay together, and it's like, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah, the 80s were weird.
Very.
And I don't think it takes place in the. There's a trans actor in there. Well, not for real trans, but back then trans.
Uh-huh.
It was just a dude in a wig. And back then, that was like a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah, it still is weird. But back then, it was like a not normal.
Well, it wasn't normal like it is today.
Yeah, you'll turn on like some Kung Fu Panda, and it's like a, trans kangaroo fighting Kung Fu dude.
Kung Fu them. Dumbass.
Sorry. Didn't mean to say dude. Yeah, dude.
You just offended an entire generation. Bitch.
Yeah, that was one of those movies.
Level up.
I've been playing Monopoly Go on my phone.
Oh my god, really?
I feel like a loser. I don't play it for like hours at the time.
I can't believe you actually said that.
Hey, I gotta be honest. Dude, I'm level 1,000. It's crazy. And it happened fast. And I was like, this game, it's addicting.
Why is it good?
Because it makes you feel like you have money, but you don't. It's like real Monopoly. Like, I have $300 million. And I can just build things when I need it to be built and not worry about it.
Must be nice.
But in real life, it's like I have $300 total.
Yeah. You know what? I
can't build anything.
I can't even. Dude, I'd be
I
like,
can't build a birdhouse.
dude, I'd be like Homer Simpson trying to build that fucking dog, or trying to build that grill.
Le Grill! What's a Le Grill?
What the hell is that? He just starts getting pissed off, starts beating it and shit. There's a watch in there somewhere, and they just starts beating the fuck out of it.
Ah, there we go.
Why does it look like that? Starts yelling, puts the umbrella in there.
As a kid, I used to laugh at Homer, but now I get it.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I get it. It's me. I think I'll name my kid Bart.
Bartholomew.
That way I can choke it.
Come here, you little.
Why, you little... Now let's check what this said. There. It's fair.
I think we've been going for an hour.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
I wish that this thing would keep track.
Yeah, that'd be swell.
What time I get here? Like 7:40? Let's see what time I called you. Dead air. Oh yeah, I have been here an hour.
Crazy.
Well, that was fun.
Oh yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. We should end on a good note. Do you know any good notes?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me think if I can think of a good note. C? That's a note. Like on a piano.
I see what you did there. Aren't they just a character? My antics go right to the funny bone.
Bunk. There's nothing worse than... what's your favorite... Boy, this sucks. No, I'm kidding. What's your favorite...
Okay, I got one. Back in the day, what was one of your favorite vines? Because everybody's got something.
Yeah, I was trying to think of...
Everybody's got something.
I was going to ask you what your favorite TikTok was, but we already talked about that. What was it? So there were moments when Vine was still new, and it was like cool before it got weird, where there was things you can quote. And there was this one Vine, this wasn't my favorite, but it's just the one that came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this dude, his name was Nicholas McGallis. Do you remember that guy?
That was familiar.
There's only one Vine of his that I remember. And this is perfectly aimed at middle schoolers, so that's why it was funny.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yo, my name is Nicholas, and this is ridiculous. I got gummy money, and this is whateverness." He made it rhyme. And then we would just sing that because it was 4 seconds long.
Easy to
Don't
remember.
make that joke. And then Oh my god, an inside joke almost came out. There's so many things I'm censoring.
Well, mine was the one where any Eric Dunn one.
I like
invite Jerome to the tea party.
I like running through white people neighborhoods with my shirt off.
Haha, I'm gonna steal your stuff.
He lived, so he was always wearing shirts that said FAU.
Yeah,
He lived fairly close to where Daytona was.
really.
Well, I think FAU. Oh my
Florida.
God! Let me see where that is before I make a statement. But there was times where Carso and I were on the boardwalk
Mm-hmm.
in Daytona, and we would see. There was this girl. She was famous for twerking, and God bless her. And she was from there. She would just be walking around Daytona boardwalk all the time. We'd see her, and I would just be like, with the cartoon heart eyes. I'd be like, she'd walk past, and then I'd look back, and I'd be like,
that ass.
if it wiggles while she walks, or no, if it jiggles while she walks, I listen when she talks.
Or the fucking other one where it's like, and they were roommates.
Oh my God, they were roommates.
That was a great one. Some dude sitting in New York City. That was funny.
Oh, it's in Ratmouth. Okay, I didn't know it was in Boca Raton. How far is Boca from Daytona? Let's see. Quite a distance. Oh, there's a few FAUs. You know how there's ASU, like West or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he might have been at a different one. But yeah, every once in a while I'd see him up there. And a couple of his buddies, that white guy that he would film with. And then some Indian-looking fella.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was cool. Daytona used to be fun.
What's it like now?
No clue.
Okay, when you were there last, how was it?
So that was before the hurricane hit there, a couple years ago. It changed a lot since I was a kid. They put a new bridge in. They took a drawbridge out. Drawbridges are sick, but if you got places to be, it sucks.
You gotta wait.
Mm-hmm. There are times you'd wait, and they're trying to build some stuff there. They put like an outlet mall by the raceway, the Daytona Speedway.
Mm-hmm.
They took down the old Best Buy and Sports Authority that were there.
Damn.
And that Sports Authority used to be where my family's highlight fronton was, legalized gambling, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And my fun fact, my grandfather shot at a bunch of Cuban people that were fishing in their pond there while my dad and uncle were in the car watching.
Nice.
Yeah, that was, I'm sure, traumatic.
Don't fuck with the Don, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't think he should have done that because they were just fishing.
Don't fuck with OG, though.
No. No, I got that anger in me.
Feel that?
I've been told lots of times that, and it's not good.
Is what it is.
Just stay in therapy. People will think you're trying to improve.
Mm-hmm. Even though you're not.
I'm just talking to someone wasting an hour of my life every week. Not getting better. Fuck. I have to make a tinkle. Public tinkles. Your dryer turned off.
It did. Does that mean it's over?
I don't know. Buzzer beater. Brick. I'm about to get surgery soon.
On your butt?
Mm-hmm.
Again?
Sure.
Damn.
No, I'm getting implants.
Oh, boy, about time. God damn.
Yeah, buddy. Brazilian butt lift.
Good for you.
Yeah. Dude, how funny would that be? How funny would that be? Just walking around looking like some fucking Brazilian girl. You're just like, hey, how you doing?
You got that junk in your trunk, and you're just like, yup, it jiggles, and you feel it, and you're like, mm-hmm. All the girls are just like, what the? Oh my god! And you're like, hey.
They wouldn't even be attracted to it. They would be like, oh.
They'd be like, you were like, hey, eyes are up here.
Oh, dog. Hold on, man. What's that guy's name? I know I said this earlier, but you took your hat off on camera.
Oh, the dude from Super Troopers?
Yeah, Super Troopers. Is that an F-16?
Tastes like schnozberries.
Is that an F-16 outside?
I think it was just a car.
Yeah, you look
I
like
hear those fuckers all the time, though, dude. I love it.
you look like this fucking guy. Come on, load. Oh. Dimpus. You look like that guy.
It's true.
Dude, who cut your hair? Is that a new cut you're going with? I'm not mad at it. I'm mad at it. I'm pretty mad at it.
Yeah, I wanted it short and like kind of asked for
Fucking
it. So
damn, bro.
yeah, no, it's military short.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I thought you were enlisting for a minute there. I was like,
no.
all right.
It'll grow back. I'm not really worried about it.
Nah,
that's
it's
the
hair.
beautiful part about hair.
You needed a haircut, but damn, if you're going through a different change, that's fine. I'll respect it.
No, I just wanted it out of my face because I had months and months and months of it in my face,
Yeah, it had
and I
been a
just
minute.
wanted it to get the fuck out. I just wanted an easy hairstyle for like 5 minutes,
Dude, when I went to...
especially because it's getting hotter outside. We just hit 100 today. It's just like, yeah, that's the hairstyle I should have.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the shortness. You fucking saw me. I was bald my entire life until, recently. Mm-hmm. I went and got my beard shaped up and the other fixed up. And while he was there, he's like, hey, who cut your beard last? And he was asking if it was anyone at the store. And I was like, dude, it was just some random Russian guy. I have no clue. And he goes, these guys in the store aren't Russian, dude. You can't say that. And I was like, no, not here, jackass. And he goes, oh.
Dumbass.
And I was like, no, I know these guys are Armenian. It's cool. I like going to that barber shop, man.
Is that the same one that you took me to?
Yeah. Yeah, you waited there.
Yeah, I did.
You need to go there. It's quality cuts for $30.
That's not that bad.
No. And then you're just talking shit. It's the best. Dude, I feel like a VIP every time I go there because, like, he'll kick a guy out of his chair. And then he's like, here. I'm like, oh, shit.
Like, okay, damn.
I think it's because I tip good.
Yeah, you always got tip well.
Yeah, I give him cash. He's a good dude. Totally forgot his name. But actually, I don't even know if I know his name. I don't think he'd ever told me. But he offered me a dog one time.
That's right.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I got an apartment. They don't allow.
It already smells like crap.
Mongrels. Yeah, there's gonna be dog piss everywhere. I'm surprised you guys don't have a cat or a hamster or
No.
something you can put in the microwave.
Oh, man. The ones you don't expect to get you the best. Oh, shit.
I hope they listen to the end. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a decent one to end on. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
All right, we've been talking too long. We're gay. See you later.
And with that, we thank you for Public Tinkles. If you like it, keep watching. If not, we don't care.